what we got here today is a 2016 Infiniti qx80. Has a 212,000 on an odometer. Vehicle itself drives good. It just had a check engine light for the coolant bypass valve. It would not get up to normal operating temperature, and then it would just kill the temperature gauge completely on the dash up there. So normally I like to do a lot of diagnostics, but here and on doing research, everything just led to the coolant bypass valve assembly itself. Once I did get it out, did find out that this plastic that holds, I guess this plastic retainer that holds this spring in there, the plastic was all broke. I guess not allowing that spring to open or seat or do what it needs to do. So I feel pretty confident in that diagnosis there. As you can see, this new one on the new assembly is not broken. To do this job, it's not fun. You have 5 coolant hoses. That one right there at the bottom is a really big pain to get to. If I had to do this job all over again, I would either remove this upper intake here or the fan assembly and the fan shroud. What holds the assembly on itself is those 5 coolant hoses, 4 bolts here. They are 12 millimeter, I believe. I was able to access all of them with a different combinations of short, metric, and shallow sockets and a couple extensions. As you can see, I have the set here. It looks like I didn't use the mid-depth, just the short and the long, deep, whatever you want to call it. Tends to get this the engine cover off. The 2 tins you can see here, and then you have to pull it up, and you have to get these from underneath the engine cover itself. There was not a lot of videos on this. I tried looking up a video before I tackled this, because once I got all the coolant hoses and the bolts off of there, I was not able to fish the assembly itself up and out. But like I said before, if you tip it down and get this hose that goes from there to the assembly up and around this, which you can spin the fan, you can get that hose up here, and then I had to turn it sideways for it to squeeze in between this bracket here and this coolant outlet. I hope this video helps. It's not a fun job, do not recommend it. I was playing bloody knuckles with this vehicle, with trying to get the coolant hoses off. There's not a lot of videos, like I said. I hope this sheds some light. I hope to make some new YouTube videos here soon. I've been a mechanic for about a little over 9 years. I have, I would say, a good bit of knowledge on stuff. Like I said, I would have liked to have more of a diagnostic procedure on this, but seeing that being failed, pretty safe to assume this was the correct fix. Did have to use assortment of pliers and this style of hose clamp, whatever you would call them, pliers, to get a hose clamp off. But other than that, not really many special tools needed, just finesse and patience.